Oh no. It's one of those games where they don't give you access to the settings at the beginning, so we're stuck with whatever they've given us, which is windowed at 720p or something. Use this language, yes. There we go. Config. Willa event notice. I was right, 720 res. Wait, what? 30 FPS. Low, mid, high. Low, mid, high. So the game seems to be kind of, yeah, it's very muted, so increase that. That's it, all the way, 100%. Wait, it didn't take. Oh, you have to select A after you've selected the resolution. Dang, okay. Funny how I didn't have to confirm not support. What do you mean not support? So we just need to deactivate and reactivate. Wow, this is the first time that this that this capture card is not able to capture something. Let's see what we can do. So I don't think the 4K actually works. I think, let me see. Even though it's listed, the max resolution that you can have for this game is just 1080. Or maybe I have to close the game and then reopen it. So we'll just do that some other time. So we'll just stick with 1080 for now. It's probably just one of those games. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened to the volume? Even at 100%, it's very low. Appearance 1. Oh, that's the best one. Look at that, he looks pretty serious. This is very feminine looking. And he looks like a punk.
Feroz! Feroz! Yes, synthesis.
Yes. Peel. The name is Peel. You only have 3 options. No, this is good. In the year 211 of the Imperial Era, a new continent was discovered, so that this new land, dubbed Antosha, might be added to its territories. The Empire committed to establishing a colony there. Appointed governor was 3rd Imperial Prince Elfric de la Croix, who recruited citizens to travel with him to the new continent. Prince Alfric and his first wave of colonists arrived to Antosha in 2012. Antosha sounds like a dandruff shampoo. Now 7 years hence, Rotham Palace, Arabia, imperial capital of Antosha. Your Highness, the 7th wave colonists have arrived. Salaman Sword Captain.
News come.
Very well. The expedition may now begin in earnest. Prioritizing the foundation of the capital has established sound public order. The city of Arabia has no pressing issues to speak of. And now we can at least extend our reach beyond the city. Any activity beyond the city has hitherto been the domain of the Sylph Spears. But such a task cannot be left to my guard forever. I have high hopes for these colonists. I would have your Salaman swords cooperate with the knights to keep the peace within the capital. Yes, Your Highness. Finally, after 7 years, it finally begins. We will open this continent and conquer the unknown. And then, at last, my ambition. You there. You're with 7th wave colonists, I presume? The others have already gone. You ought to go as well. What do I need to do? First, you need to complete your residency registration. Head to Rotham Palace. Here, I shall mark it on your map. Be sure to take in the sights and sounds of the city on your way to the palace. I'd venture there's much here that is different from whence you hailed. You're in for some surprises. Arabia is a free city, overflowing with energy. Her citizens may choose whatever profession they please and live their lives as they see fit. Everyone is expected to help the city grow and progress. That includes you. Oh, I nearly forgot to ask. What is your name? Shadius. Shadius, is it? I will remember that. My name is Adelaide Cheval. I am a knight. And I ought to return to my patrol. Apologies for delaying you. Make haste for the palace. Head along the main street from the harbor. It's just a bit to the left. Okay. What a special surprise. Should I send Mother? Then there was at one point with this game, there's a lot I hate. Like it's mostly negative on Steam. So busy my head is spinning. I think right now it's at mixed. People are excited waiting for the ship. Okay, so I needed to go left, right? Yeah, the palace is this way. Oh, hold on. I'm missing out on some of these. So they only say one thing. The ship's here. I want to go back. This reminds me of Valkyrie Profile Silmeria. I'm doing my best to keep people safe. Head to the main street. Head to the port. It's the Dead's Paradise. Muddy waters a smile. What? In the Dead's Paradise, muddy waters a smile. What does that mean? What did I get this time? I can't wait to see. Let's just... You're one of the colonists who just arrived, right? I can help you over here. I'm Gilda Wordsworth, the secretary for the Administrative Bureau. They put me in charge of orienting new colonists, such as yourself. You need to take care of your residential registration here first before doing anything else. And yet, why is no one else lining up at my desk? Here's an easy question. It's that perpetually sour look of yours.
Yes.
Starting life in a strange new land is unsettling enough as it is. What did she say? Is that perpetually sour look of yours? Is that perpetually sour look of Is that perpetually sour look of yours? What? What? Huh? Put yourself in their shoes and try receiving the colonists a bit more warmly, huh? Of course, leave it to the director to cut right to the point. Yeah, you're acting weird. You're asking weird questions. Now let's warmly return to your paperwork. Please let me see your record sheet and I'll finish your registration. Your name is Jadius? Okay. And back home you were a migrant, a citizen, a noble? What's the difference with a migrant and a citizen? That's very curious. Let's just say a migrant.
Yes.
I see. Well, don't worry. Your status back home will have no bearing on your life here, so why did you even ask? In Antosha, everyone is equal, and you're compensated according to the fruits of your labor. How would you recognize any special skills you might have? I'm an intellectual.
Yes.
So you'd be suited for office work. Oh, okay. They're working on my stats. And what brings you to this continent? I wanted to move up in life. Put in the work and achieve sufficient results, and you're sure to succeed here.
Yes.
Everything seems to be in order with your record sheet. Now, you 7th wave colonists are here to support the expeditions. That is, you will be surveying this unexplored continent. So I'll register you initially as a warrior. Don't worry, this is just for now. You'll be free to take on another job later if someone recommends you for one. Don't worry about experience. I'll see you placed with someone who can provide proper guidance. Remember, 7th wave colonists, to support the expeditions. Someone to teach you how to fight is just what you need. There, your registration is all set. Now let me show you where you'll be living, and it's really loud out there. Here, you colonist. His Imperial Highness will address you. Make your way to the courtyard. It's time for His Highness's address already? Your new home will have to wait. It is so hot in here. Starting a new life achievement. Colonists of the 7th wave. First, allow me to welcome you to the continent of Tertia. I'm Alfric, the 3rd Imperial Prince and Sovereign of this new world. A new world you have chosen, leaving the Empire and its antiquated ways behind you. There's much work to be had here, and you may choose your profession freely. You decide how to live your life from here on out. The path ahead of yours is to tread as you please. That privilege cannot be had in the Empire's mainland, only here. With that privilege, however, comes responsibility. Your duty is to the expeditions. The city of Arabia was built thanks to the great efforts of those who came before you. But beyond its ramparts, sprawl lands untrodden. I ask you to be the ones to tame them. The palace offers you its full support in your efforts. I have faith that together, our combined strength will accomplish wondrous things. Leave no stone unturned, no corner unsurveyed. Together, we will conquer this continent in its entirety. That's a pretty good speech. What a rousing speech. The palace is really throwing its weight behind these expeditions.
Yes.
In any case, it's time to get you to work. Why don't we discuss the particulars at your new home? I'll go ahead and mark it on the map for you, so go on ahead of me.
Reception.
I'll see you soon. Oh no, is that a priest? Hey, you over there got a minute? We're supposed to come in here to live a free life, not to be confined by the teachings of the church. Easy now, no need to get defensive, I just want to talk. My name's Melhard, I'm a servite here. You don't look much like a merchant, but you don't seem the farming type either. Geez, where are my manners? Forgive the abrupt start to the conversation. As I said, I'm a servite. I see a lot of people in my line of work, which doesn't make me special, so much as it makes it easy to spot someone a little unique. That's fine by me. No, it's not fine by me.
Thank you.
Glad to hear it. Now one more thing while I've got you here. No matter what you do in this town, don't let your guard down. One day you might be living it up at a tavern, the next day you could disappear, for good. Stuff like that isn't unheard of in this town.
Yes, sir.
You know, I think fate brought us together like this. Or to take the servite approach, it feels like a bit of divine intervention. If you ever need to help with anything, you send for me. I might be able to help you more than you know, assuming I'm free, that is. Oh yes, he's over there.
Besecie, Andy. Måste inget?
Oh, who's this cute guy? I don't like the chin hair though, but I like the chunky guys, the chunky sidekicks in these Japanese RPGs. Hey, you must be Chadius. Gilda told me about you. The name's Bruno Sistina. Guess I'll be showing you the ropes. Bruno, yeah, he just needs to shave that, grow some stubble, and he would be super hot. Ah, Bruno, you're already here. Wonderful. Now then, Chadius, regarding what happens next, we need to find you work to cover your day-to-day living expenses. It goes without saying, but the state will not be covering that for you. You need to earn it yourself. He who won't work won't eat all that and all that. That and the city is dependent on the manpower of each and every individual. When you work, you're an active participant in making the city work. And what you put in for the public good, the city can put in for your private good. And Yogi over here, what's his name, Buga, can take care of your other private needs. So put in as much as you can. Bruno, this time you'll be lending a hand getting rid of some wolves. Seems like they've been preying on livestock. We need to put them down before things get any worse. Wolves run in packs, which makes them a real pain in the butt. But wouldn't you know it, there's a trick to handling them. And all Brunos here will let you in on a secret. Sorry to give you a hazardous work all of a sudden, but you're in good hands with Bruno. He came over in the first wave, a truly experienced colonist.
Yes.
We can't forget your work attire. I'm sure you'll cut a fine figure in them. Alright, why don't you get changed and we'll head to the farm. Oh, Bruno is attracted to me. Hey, looking good. Bruno, do take care of Chadius. You can count on me. Chadius, let's hit the road. Oh, look at the drawing of Bruno over there with his muscular arm. Select work from the menu and give Wolf Control a try. Okay. Oh. Request updated every Monday. Work that will appear any given week is scheduled randomly. Selected randomly. How do I save? This game probably auto saves. I need to get some treats. They're all the same work. What? You don't get to see? Okay. Welcome back, you two. A job well done, I presume. Boy, if Chadius isn't cut out for this, I don't know what. Those wolves didn't stand a chance. Lovely. Then you'll have no problem earning your keep. I choose your work this time, but from here on out, the choice is up to you. For now, I suggest accepting whatever strikes your fancy. Keeping your nose to the grindstone builds character. And once your efforts start to show, new work will probably come your way too. Not to mention you'll get paid for whatever you can do.
うさちゃんで
Well, we'll be on our way now.
いいぜ
That's right. You must be tuckered out after your first day of work. We'll be seeing you, Chadius. Good work today. Oh, Gobi is not staying with me? You'll earn money as experience point from working. Stats have their own ranks beyond your level. As they accumulate their prerequisite experience points, their ranks will increase, consequently strengthening the stats. Work builds your stats. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Around the time she expected Chadius would be settling in life in Arabia, Gilda paid the colonists a visit at home.
And also then
Today we'll be enrolling you in the Expeditionary Guild. What's that?
for that
As the name implies, it's a guild that conducts expeditions. Expeditions are, well, they're basically any activity outside of the city. You need authorization for Retham Palace to do anything beyond the city limits. The only civilian organization able to receive said authorization is the Expeditionary Guild. Expeditions are the duty of the 7th wave colonists, after all. I do hope you'll cooperate.
on that
Anyway, let's hop to it and get your paperwork sorted. There are several companies within the guild, and expeditions are conducted on per company basis. Actually, there's one company that is particularly keen on having you join them. That would be Bruno's company. I'd like him to keep me company. It seems he took a real liking to you after that job you did together. That's not the only thing we did together, Gilda.
yes
He's also well connected, an all-around decent fella. You can trust him. He had been taking a break from guild work recently, but it seems he's back in business and looking for people to join his ranks.
on the bus too
How about it? Would you be interested in teaming up with Bruno? Of
Thank you.
course. Fantastic. Then we should let him know right away. I'll finish up your guild registration. Go pay Bruno a visit when you have the time.
yes
I'll mark on your map where you can find him. So he doesn't live that far away, huh? Nice. Go meet Bruno. Ew. You got COVID. Are you okay?
そりゃ
Please excuse me. I didn't mean to cause you concern. It's nothing really. Besides, you must have come to see us. Bruno's company welcomes you to the Expeditionary Guild. And you might be.
伊能さんはね
Oh, hey there, Chadia. So glad you made it.
そういう意味で
Ah, Big Brew. Big Brew. So this is the promising recruit you were telling me about?
いいぜ
Yep, Team Bruno is getting some new blood. Big Brew. I like to call him Big Brew. That's kind of
いい
cute.
さ
Whoops.
センスな
Where are my manners? This here's my little sister, Willa.
メセチャンディ
It's a pleasure to meet you, Chadius. Truth be told, we're the only members in our company. So having you join us is actually doing us a huge favor. I hear you're not that active.
な
Yes, on account of my condition.
フォアソース
She fell ill after we landed here on the continent. Nobody knows what caused it. Laziness, maybe? Sometimes she's worse than others, so I do my best to stay close. But that means I had to release the rest of our team so they'd be free to join other companies.
こんなぐらい
He always overreacts. I keep telling him I have medicine, I'll be fine. He wants to travel outside the city more than anyone else. But he insists on staying behind for my sake. I've told him he should do what he wants to do.
うーん
But she's a sick one. But here she is all fired up for getting me out there. Not to mention Rotham issued a directive saying they want to run more expeditions. And seeing as the 7th wave colonists are here, we've got the people to do just that. That's why I was in the market for a few good explorers. Then I had the good fortune of pairing up with you for that bit of work. It'll be a real boost to have you around. How about it? Will you join us? If you think I can. No, absolutely.
ユースタン
Confident. Just the answer I wanted to hear. Nothing better than someone who can count on. Welcome, Chadius. You're hereby an official member of Team Bruno. Well, we need to have a welcome party.
戦車にチクラ
Swing by the tavern when it suits you. We'll have ourselves a roaring good time. Bruno's ally. Bruno's partner. Move to the crowded street from the left of the main street and head to the tavern. Are you sure you'll be fine by yourself, Hana? I can come with you. No, that's alright. This is something that I have to say for myself as a cook. I'm the one who's desperate for an expedition permit, after all. The mountains are mellow and the river's rich. The sky is sweet and the trees tender. I have to go out there and find all the hidden bounties Antosia has to offer. Well, I'm only worried because you get so nervous, but I can see you're determined. Good luck. Thank you, Ursura. I'll see you when I get back from the palace. Permit in hand. Can I help you? I see the mountains are mellow and... What I mean is the continent is ripe for fragrant expedition. You're not making any sense, I'm sorry, but I don't know which department to send you to. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got so nervous. All my words got tangled up in my head. If I had to venture a guess, you're here because you want an expedition permit for unexplored regions? But I doubt they would grant such a permit to a cook. They only let a certain subset of people leave the city. I know, not just that anyone is capable of surviving out there. Exactly, you need to be as capable as Chadius over there. Nice to meet you. Like all 7th wave colonists, Chadius is required to embark on expeditions. Oh, nice to meet you, Chadius, was it? I'm Fana tripped a 6 waiver. I want to make people happy by cooking brand new dishes, the likes of which have never been seen. That was the dream I had when I first came here, but making it a reality is proving difficult. So I hope you won't mind if I ask you to go out and find me certain ingredients in the future. Maybe then this cook's dream will actually come true. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here for this game. Just wanted to check it out. Seems okay so far. A lot of reading. But I like the presentation. I like I said, this reminds me of Valkyrie Profile Samaria. Because it's 3D and it's side-scrolling. But I guess you can say that it should remind us of Valkyrie Profile also, because of the town map is everything is just 2D left and right in that game too. But yeah, I like it. I think the graphics are fine. Looks a little soft, but I think because it's 1080p. Next time I launch the game, we'll see if it's gonna accept 4K. So I have a feeling that maybe not, because I know this is like a mobile port. So so far I would give this game, like, first impression wise, it's 3 out of 5. It's a little slow, you know. You don't get to experience the meaty part of the game, which is like because based on what I've seen on the trailer, there's a part where I guess the expeditions part where there's actually, you know, you see all these characters walking around and fighting monsters and all that stuff. So that should be interesting. But yeah, it's seems like it's an okay game. So.